يلا أميرون يلا. Hey, okay, don't move. Oh, what are you doing? Hey everyone, my name is Maitham and this is the making of Reminiscence. First of all, I want to thank everyone that worked on this movie with me, and second of all, I want to thank the people that watched this movie. They wasted 10 minutes of their life to see this movie, and I thank you all. In this video, I want to talk about the making of this movie. I started making this movie about 8 months ago when we were on a holiday, and I went to camp to the desert with my family for 3 nights. And during the first night, I was sitting with my cousins on a bonfire, and then I was thinking, what kind of of course I was planning on making a movie that night, actually the other night, and then I was thinking, what kind of movie can I make and not waste my time on it, you know, like people would like it. And I thought, what's better than making a horror movie? That's when I started writing the movie. I wrote the script down. I sketched the scenes that I'm gonna take. And by the end of when I finished the writing of the movie, I spoke to my cousins and told them this is the idea, and they were thrilled about it and they hopped in. The next day, me and my cousins, we took all the stuff that we needed for the movie. We set a camp a bit far from where my family was camping, and then we shot the first scenes that you guys saw in the movie that required daylight and stuff. After that, we had to wait for nightfall, and we gathered the wood and stuff for the bonfire. And then we started shooting. It was really crazy, guys. You can't believe how long did it take us to, first of all, maintain the fire, to shoot the movie, and second of all, to take all these shots of the movie that required like 1,000 times of tries. And then finally, after suffering for 5 hours maybe, we got the movie. And then I had to take a couple of shots the next day. So me and Muhammad, of course, it just required one guy. Me and Muhammad, we went to the desert ourselves, and we took the last shots. And of course, after 1 month, I worked on a trailer that was released I think 6 months ago, and I think it made everyone go crazy. And I was scared that I made the trailer a bit too much, that people thought so many things about the movie, and it wasn't. So that was my most worrying point. But then as I worked on the movie for 6 months, I realized that the movie's not that bad actually. It can come out with something that people would like. And finally, after 6 months, I released the movie, and I was really psyched when I released the movie, and I was really nervous because I didn't know what you guys think about the movie, and I'm really glad that you guys liked it. Actually, most of you, so thank you very much. There's something you guys don't know about the movie, that the voice acting for the movie, the final part of the movie, actually I made it 2 days before the release of the movie. I gathered all the guys that did the movie, and we sat down in Nabil's house, and we had to take, as usual, hundreds and thousands of shots of recording of these guys talking. And after suffering for 3 hours, we finally managed to get something out of these guys, and it was really good. So thanks again. this clip, guys, I want to share with you some of the interesting things about the movie that you didn't know. So I'm gonna start with fact 1. The movie is actually, when I started making it, it was 2 separate movies. When I was camping in the desert, first I wrote two separate movies. One movie called Life, and the other was called Flashbacks, which is what you guys saw now. But the first movie, Life, was actually about a guy who killed his wife and he was regretting what he did. So, and it was only a 2 minutes movie, and I was planning to send it to the NBC contest. But as I was making the movie 6 months, and in this 6 months, I realized that actually I somehow realized that I can merge these 2 movies together and make what you guys saw now, Reminiscence. Fact 2. Muhammad is not scared of grasshoppers. I am scared of grasshoppers. Fact 3. The movie was not supposed to be like this, like the way you guys saw it at the end. You know the part that where Mundir tells the story of the killing and stuff? That was supposed to be in the beginning of the movie, as the beginning of the story. But then, a month or 2 weeks before I released the movie, I realized that actually I can squeeze that where Mundir was talking and telling the guys about the horrifying story in the desert. So it actually worked. So that was fact 3. Fact 4. It took us 1 night, 2 days, and 1 more night for the voice recording to make the movie. Fact 5. The final fact is about the name of the movie, Reminiscence. Before coming up with this name, I had to go through a lot of names. First of all was the name Flashbacks, and then a month after editing the movie, I thought Shattered is a good name since the memories of the guy Muhammad is shattered. And then Tears of Death, which I don't know why I chose that name. And then Memories, and finally I was convinced that the movie has to do something with flashbacks or memories. But I didn't want a tacky name, so I went to Google. So thanks to Google and Yahoo, I searched the name, the other meanings, other words that you can use to describe flashbacks or memories, and I saw this word, Reminiscence. So that was the final name.